I'm going to start this video by exposing myself. Like many of the girlies out there, I have been very insecure about my physical appearance and body image. Surprisingly, I didn't like how I looked, and I got myself into years of eating disorders, and for a very long time, I just wanted to fade into a background, hoping nobody notices me or judges me, because I was judging myself very harshly. Over time, I noticed that all my insecurities are based on one thing: fear of not good enough. But good enough for what though?
Acceptance from my parents, friends, future boyfriend, success, love.
Really? Grace, why are you thinking like this? This sounds so lame. Dear girls who are insecure, in Genesis 1 verse 27 says, "So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them." In Genesis 1 verse 31 says, "God saw all that he had made, and it was very good."
Believe it or not, reminding myself that we're all made in God's image really transcended my negative self-talk. We all know that beauty standards are fading in and out. We all know that beauty is subjective and that we all have different tastes and preference in what we like. However, I think what we often forget is that we're always beautiful to God, no matter what age you're at and no matter what happens to you.
God designed us to age. God created life cycles. Aging in the physical body is beautiful in God's eyes, just like how we can find beauty in the life cycle of a flower withering away, because that very spirit behind this flower that surrenders to nature itself is beautiful. Human perception is very limited. There is always another mountain higher, another river wider, if we remain in the comparison game and base our worth on this. When we base our worth on human perception or judgments, we are doomed to hate ourselves. However, when we place our worth on an everlasting God, we're stable on a foundation of a rock. Isaiah 45 verse 9 says, "Does the clay say to the potter, 'What are you making?' Does your work say, 'He has no hands?'" So I thought, who am I to question God's creation? I'm still in my journey to dissolve a lot of insecurities I have. By no means I'm free of it. I'm not sure if I will ever get to a stage where I have no insecurities, but I do have a choice in what to focus on, I guess. For those who grew up with low self-esteem, it is easy to pick 100 things wrong or perceived negatively about yourself. But we can also choose to appreciate the good qualities and characteristics we do have.
Another perspective is that not having any insecurities may not be the most beneficial to our growth. Imagine I grew up without any insecurities, believing that I'm 10 out of 10 and I'm good at everything that I do. Would I have achieved a little bit more now? Yeah, sure, I could have believed in myself more. But I could also develop arrogance and become full of myself. And I may not work on my characteristics as much. Personally, I think humility is one of the most beautiful qualities a human can have. Humility is different from insecurities though. Insecurities are based on fear of rejection, whereas being humble is to become aware of your human weaknesses and limitations. We all have strengths and weaknesses, and that is what makes us unique. and allow us to be able to contribute to the world in various different ways. Essentially, that is what makes us complement each other, and that's why we work in teams. Also, a weakness in one area may become a strength in another area. For example, if you're naturally a little bit OCD, you may struggle in a creative sector, but you may really shine in a management role. Having certain perceived shortcomings does not mean that you're less than, because we all have special gifts. And trust me again, you might not see it right now, but you have them. Also, your perceived shortcoming may in fact become your special gifts. And one way to start noticing them and to accept those perceived shortcomings is to simply start asking some questions.
Take a minute to think about each of the following questions. What do you like or appreciate about yourself? What are you insecure about, and why is this so bad or wrong? What would happen if you accept those insecurities you have and make peace with them? What would change in you internally if those insecurities are removed? Would that finally bring you happiness, or would you keep finding more things to be insecure about?